What popular consumer product is actually a giant rip-off? Cordless shark vacuums. They use these tiny motors that just don't have enough ass and burn out if you have more than 2 strands of hair caught in the brushes. You can find replacement motors for a couple bucks on sites like AliExpress, along with the discovery of why it's a rip-off product. $2 motors, most frequently listed as being used for tow or sea cars. Not electronics themselves necessarily, but the extended warranties on electronics are often considered a rip-off by many consumers. They can significantly increase the total cost of the product without providing much additional value, especially considering that many electronics already come with manufacturer warranties. There's no reason to buy brand-name drugs. Tylenol doesn't work any better than generic acetaminophen, but it sure as hell costs twice as much. Same thing with Advil ibuprofen, Pepto-Bismol bismuth subsalicylate, Claritin loratadine, and many more. As long as you buy the same dosage, it's gonna work the same. Video game controllers, broken button or joystick after less than a year of normal usage, and the occasional drop on the floor. Something that just 10-15 years ago would be more likely to damage your floor than the controller. Not a product exactly, but Wordle. It's the exact same as an old game show called Lingo. And I'm fairly certain Lingo got it from somewhere else. Basically, some clown took a few hours to code a previously popular idea and took all the credit. I hate the dude. Complete hack. This huge trend of spending lots of money on skincare. There are very few active ingredients that have a visible effect on skin, and they can be bought very cheaply. Most skincare is actually a scam. Also, most supplements don't actually do anything. Automobiles, they're rolling junk. Some brands are more junk than others, but they're all designed to fail and bleed you of every last drop of money. This is true whether you're keeping your old car running or buying a new one every few years. PC components, when you think how varied the parts are, just no need. If you can build a PS5 that is a high-spec system for such a low price, and PC buyers are being ripped off. Have you seen the price of Nvidia cards? Imogen Z, Airborne, stuff like that. I don't care if it was designed by a schoolteacher. There's still a reason why it's a dietary supplement and its claims haven't been evaluated by the FDA. Knife sets with like 10 different shitty knives in a decorative holder. Just buy 1 or 2 nice ones and take good care of them. You don't need a special one for every different kind of food. Crisps potato chips for you Americans. You open a bag the size of a small dork and realize that the top 70 of it is empty. And there's not even enough crisps in there to feed a baby, know me. When you look at the profit margins, cell phones. And yes, I'm aware of the irony of using a cell phone to decry them. So don't bother pointing that out. Thanks. Sideshow Bob. Uncle Ben's. I know Uncle Ben's secret: buy a $3 bag of parboiled rice. Divide it into 10 small boxes. Call it converted rice and sell it to dumb people for $4 per box. Not exactly a consumer product, but certain expiration dates are super dumb. They expire just so that the company can make sure that people buy more of those products. Health insurance. That's not a popular consumer pro. Yes, it is. And that's part of why it's so fucking dumb that it's private and we just live with being a rip-off. Alcohol. Even the best liquors cost literally pennies to produce, and pretty much always the fancy bottle it comes in costs at least 10x more than the alcohol inside. Printer ink cartridges. Companies charge insane markups and use shady tricks to make you buy more. Total scam considering how cheap the actual ink costs to produce. Most pre-workouts, fat burners, testosterone boosters, because and so on. Just another income stream for all the influencers in which offers marginal gains at best. Earbuds, especially some of the branded ones that cost $. The electronics are practically, if not equivalent to ones you'd find in the checkout aisle at Walmart. Bottled water, produced for a couple of cents, sold for a couple of dollars, supported by water rights that should not be in the possession of private companies. In the current USA inflation market, almost every consumer product has become a rip-off. We are paying more for the same thing and in some cases less. Room, plug-ins, etc. Also expensive and smell like nothing in nature. Simple Lysol or bleach for cleaning takes care of most odors. Not a physical product, but any financial advisor. You can do all of it yourself using the Reddit sidebars in our personal finance and our investing. Name brand sunglasses like Oakley, when you can get Chinese rip-offs for 1/13 the price, and they're exactly the same most of the time. Vicks Vapo Rub. It literally does nothing for sinuses. They have been able to get people to buy it for decades because of the tingle. Pretty much any product that you notice is constantly getting smaller in size quantity, while also getting more expensive. Swiffer. It's a maxi pad on a plastic stick. It does the job of neither the mop or broom. And there's the worst of both worlds. Celebrity endorsed everything. The company should spend their money making products better instead of the endorsement. Branded foodstuff supermarkets' own brand usually comes from the same factory as the more expensive counterparts. Oakley's sports sunglasses have awful durability, the lens coating delaminates, and the warranty is worthless. Magic erasers. Go on Amazon and search for melamine sponges. They're super cheap and the exact same thing. Loom or Mando crap. Just lotion in a bottle Axe knockoff. Just shower properly and you'll be fine. Ruggable, impossible to vacuum. Velcro pieces rain off when you go to wash it. Save your money. Aloe vera, Dyson stuff. It's over-designed and way too expensive. And doesn't even last that long. Cartridge safety razors. Do yourself a favor and get an old school safety razor. Laundry detergent, you can go on FB Marketplace and buy it for $15 for 5 gallons. DoorDash is pretty fucked up. I paid $30 for a sub sandwich today. Apple. They did a phenomenal job making us believe 20 years ago. Colorblind glasses. It's like an Instagram filter for your eyes. Oreo is a copy of Hydrox. But Hydrox is shite compared to Oreo. Greeting cards. A handwritten note is so much more personal.